Here's a clip from our podcast, the Club Ambition Podcast, aka CAP.
They gon' let me for my ambition.
Now, this is my conspiracy. They, in fact, did try to conspire against Drake. I think this is all that this is a conspiracy by Rock Nation.
Rock Nation!
Rock Nation, you're going to be taken down! I don't even know what that nigga said fully. I heard it, I started laughing, I stopped playing the whole video. God bless, though. Tory Lane's dad is the generational talent. I think that Jay-Z really don't like Drake. I think it has everything to do with the beef.
They keep mentioning the Look Up the Big Steppers tour.
I don't care about the fact that Kendrick has two of the most grossing hip-hop tours in human history. I don't care. God bless. I think that Jay-Z don't like Drake. I think this is a great opportunity for Jay-Z to put his giant dick in Drake's mouth and say, hey, take your L. Now I'm going to have the world know you're a pedophile in this joke.
Damn.
I'm not saying he is, but I'm saying in this context of the joke, now the whole world is on the joke. Now
Yeah.
the whole country's in on the joke. I think he's still mad about Tidal because at the end of the day, Vic, that Tidal situation was nasty. For you to sign a multi-million-dollar deal with Apple Music, Drake, was wrong. When all of your peers are on that stage
And Drake didn't join.
and Drake didn't join and show no unity and undermined everything.
That Rock Nation, you will crumble. I am the apostle of God,
That's right.
and you will know who I am.
That's right.
Rock Nation, you will crumble!
Bro,
Niggas got Rock Nation like it's the Illuminati. But I get it. I feel like they're very powerful.
I don't think it's about power.
I think they're very rich, so they're very powerful.
I get what you're saying. I think
They do
Jay-Z,
good business.
Jay-Z has positioned himself in certain rooms where he now has the authority to do things and to make decisions in a very strategical way. And I think this is another strategical strategy. And for people who say like my conspiracy theory might be wrong, consider this. Yo, he's still stepping on Nas's album releases. To this day. Nas releases an album, Jay-Z says something. It's the nastiest thing in the world. Look it up. It happens every time. I think this is really a Jay play. I think Jay probably did have the opportunity of picking Wayne or Drake. Wayne or Kendrick, and he said, I'm going to pick Kendrick because I want you to perform that song for the world to hear. God bless. Now, that's my conspiracy theory.
Nicki Minaj and Birdman have called out Jay-Z. They have called out Jay-Z. Nicki Minaj went on a rant, right? There's this Jay-Z conspiracy now that Jay-Z is behind the decision to have Kendrick Lamar perform at the Super Bowl instead of Lil Wayne. And it's against Lil Wayne, and it's a slight towards Drake, right? This is a huge conspiracy. People have had conspiracies for Jay-Z for years, right? Is the chat saying we're good?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask right now, Chad. Do you guys
Yeah,
hear
it's
like
good.
static in the back or no?
It's probably just the headphones, bro.
Bro, it's just, yeah.
Yeah, but it's both. Both
yeah?
of them are doing it.
Oh yeah, is the chat? If we're good in the chat, comment below. Do you guys hear me fine? Because Marlon's headphones acting. People have had.
Very static.
You hear static?
Mm-hmm.
Play it again.
Instead of Lil Wayne, and it's against Lil Wayne, and it's a slight towards Drake.
Yeah, static, bro.
I think are the headphones too high.
They said, "Nah, you're good. Y'all sound good."
Sound good? No
I hear
static?
it. I hear it, but it's quiet.
Maybe the
Y'all
headphones are too
good.
high.
They're like a little bit. It's both headphones.
Put the one that's not connected all the way down.
It's not on.
Oh, yeah?
It wasn't on this whole time.
Okay.
Fuck it, keep
and
it
make
pushing.
sure that mic is down and off.
It is.
Okay. If you guys hear any static or anything, let me know. Sounds good there.
I hear it, but it's quiet.
Sounds good there. Sounds fine there.
It's both headphones. They're like
There's
it's very.
static. I
They're
hear
like
static.
it's
There's
very
static.
low. It's
Very low?
static.
There's static. There's definitely static. I can hear it.
There's
They're like
static?
I'm in my studio monitors and it sounds clear. I don't know why I can't hear you fine. Fuck it, keep pushing.
All right. If anything, maybe put the mics a little bit down, not too down, maybe like a tiny bit to see if that helps. Because sometimes when they're all the way maybe too high,
No,
it causes a little static.
they're at the level. That
And if you want, put that speaker down to the speaker volume. But let us know. I also have, I think, the Bluetooth connected. I can disconnect it for now, in case that causes anything. And you can put the Bluetooth volume down for now as well. But when it comes to this situation, right? People have had, pardon, if you're watching the clip afterwards, pardon. We're doing a live production here, guys. If you're new to the channel, so we have technical difficulties and shit that happens. It's a live production on some Jimmy Fallon shit, Jimmy Kimmel shit. Oh no, Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon actually are not live. It's fake live. We're really live. They pre-record their shit hours before, then they air it at night. If you didn't know, now you know. Jay-Z has been accused of being fake black woke, right? He's our representation of black excellence, but to a fake extent because of his capitalistic ways, right? Title. He wanted everyone to come together to support it. Wasn't successful. He sold it. People say to the white man. He sold it to the white man, right? He's still affiliated with Title, but he sold it to the white man. I think it might have been, comment on below, correct me. I think it might have been Jack Dorsey. Was it Jack Dorsey? I think Jack Dorsey's like a main investor now in Title, main owner, or like a main equity partner. Duce. Everyone drink Duce. He's like, yo, drink Duce, support us. Don't drink Hennessy. He sold Duce, right? There's another example. There's so many examples that people point out and say like, oh, he rallies us up as a community to get our support, and then he turns his back on us just to get his money up, but not help out the community, right? That's people's arguments online. They've been saying this for years. I highly respect Jay-Z. I'm a huge Jay-Z fan. I look up to everything he does, but people say this. Colin Kaepernick, right? Everyone's like, Colin Kaepernick takes a knee. Let's support Colin Kaepernick. Jay-Z comes and joins the NFL. Verbatim literally says, I think we're past taking a knee. I think we're past taking a knee now. Like, what are we going to do now? What are we going to do next? And people took it as a slight to Colin Kaepernick. Whoa, Jay. Whoa, what? You're a part. Now you're here and you're going to do this to us? It comes off that way. That's how people have been feeling. Now we have him being accused by Nicki Minaj of being a hater, having hatred in his heart for Birdman, for Nicki, for Drake, for Lil Wayne, right? She shows an example when you look up Gag City, her hashtag on Twitter, Rock Nation's account, I guess, pops up for some reason, right? And she's also accused Rock Nation of being behind the Megan Thee Stallion situation, right? And supporting Megan Thee Stallion and helping her with the lawyers. And obviously they did. It was shown, right? Rock Nation helped with the Megan Thee Stallion's legal team against Tory Lanez and put Tory Lanez in jail. That's why we got Tory Lanez's dad. Rock Nation, you will be crumbled, right? Now we have Jay-Z being behind the decisions for all of these Super Bowl performances for the past, I think, like 4 or 5 years. Last year, Usher. People love the decision. Year prior, right? Dr. Dre, West Coast vibes. People love that decision. Rihanna, Rock Nation artist. People love that decision. Made sense. Now we have Kendrick Lamar. The most confusing decision yet in our generation when it comes to Super Bowl performance selections. Because, yes, he's a great performer, but it's happening in New Orleans. And even though every city doesn't mean like Super Bowl has to be representative of the city of the performer, that is not like a traditional thing. It happens, but it's not by standard. New Orleans is mad. The city of New Orleans, the artists of New Orleans, the people of New Orleans, they're coming out and saying, why wasn't Wayne picked? Isn't Wayne cool with Jay-Z? Jay-Z had a pop-up event last week or 2 weeks ago in L.A. Lil Wayne was there. He was pictured there with Jay-Z. Does it mean, though, that he's 100% cool with Lil Wayne and Jay-Z are cool? Doesn't necessarily fully mean that, right? I've been at parties. I've taken photos with my cousins of mine that I fucking hate their guts, right? You still take the photo. That's your cousin. Oh, hey.
You're a good person because I don't.
And if there's anyone that knows how to fake it till you make it in a room full of vultures, it's a billionaire, if we're being fucking honest. So therefore, Jay-Z taking a photo or being in a room with someone doesn't necessarily mean what the internet is trying to make it perceived to be.
What about paying his taxes?
Now, that's a good argument. Jay-Z did pay around $14 million, $11 million to help Lil Wayne when he owed money and taxes when he was owed money from Birdman. One of the people that came in and financially helped was Jay-Z. One of the people that came in and financially helped Lil Uzi when he had his issues contractually was Jay-Z. Rock Nation came in and helped. One of the people that helped Meek Mill get out of jail, financially helped him with investments, Jay-Z, right? So Jay-Z's name at the same time is a part of a lot of the good sides and good upsides in hip-hop. And there's rumors behind the scenes that he's been doing obviously more than has been released or has been revealed. We just don't know it, right? But his capitalistic ways, etc. Business is business. So shit like that is going to happen. Now, does it seem like he doesn't have any moral integrity when he does it? That's up for the people to debate. You know, I can see the argument where it's sneaky, but I think it's just he does good business and it gets perceived as like, oh, he's snaking people. I don't think he's intentionally snaking people. I could be wrong. Will we hear a word from Jay-Z about this and everyone being in uprage and uproar? Probably not, right? Let's show the Nicki Minaj tweets for reference before we get into Noel's take as well. With the situation, we have Nicki Minaj going on a Twitter rant. Let me go to the actual tweet that I made, because the tweet I did was basically summarizing all of her important captions from her actual tweet, or X. It's not Twitter no more, right? It's X. All right. Go fuck, it's Twitter to me always. She says, denying a young black man what he rightfully put into this game for no other reason than your ego, your hatred for Birdman, Drake, and Nicki got you punishing Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne, the GOAT. Nola, what's good? Eminem stood firm on having 50 Cent come out. 50 Cent came out to perform because Eminem wanted that. He backed that. 50 Cent said that Jay-Z didn't back that. It was Eminem that backed that. Tried to tell y'all, Nicki continues, but y'all wanted brunch. The Rock Nation brunch. All right? Got everything in the world, still spiteful and evil, disgusting. Be happy. In rap business, in women business, I love watching the whole industry play dumb time after time, time after time. She's talking about Jay-Z, right? Especially if you wanted the biggest hint here was the brunch, right? The Rock Nation brunch. And she has a bias because of the Meg Thee Stallion situation, right? She's beefing with Meg Thee Stallion. Meg Thee Stallion's team in Rock Nation. She feels like they've had a edge over her, against her, etc., because of the Rock Nation backing and the Rock Nation support, right? She also joked that she said that she was hacked, but she wasn't hacked. It was obviously just her. You said that she's still been tweeting?
She was.
Let's see.
When I got here, it said
after the ones that I posted, let's see if Nicki Minaj tweeted again.
Yeah, she tweeted like an hour. Yeah. Unless she deleted them. God bless.
She might have gone and deleted some, but she's also promoting her tour. She's doing a second leg of a tour, Gag City again, and she's also dropping a deluxe album. Republic, okay. I thought you were talking about the record, Republic Records. Okay, she tweets and says, you can love and respect Kendrick and still love and respect Wayne. Let me retweet that. Even Kendrick loves and respects Wayne. Every real rapper loves and respects Wayne. And then she performs a concert. People are like, put some respect on Wayne's name, right? I agree with that, obviously. Right? She says, God will punish you, mark my words. That man has not only pushed his pen the hardest, but gave the game more than one hip-hop icon as well on his watch. Respect the rap game. The best rapper don't represent the rap game well enough for you. Oh, she keeps going. Black people? Wow. If you don't hurt your heart to read, it will one day. Look at how our legends keep being treated after they've given so much to us. Who are you, you God? Judgmental swine, delete. You will regret tweeting this. Life is funny that way. Don't dare to turn your nose at Lil Wayne, you dick munching bozo. Then she goes in against, promotes this tour. She has sneakers dropping, etc. You know what this reminds me of? 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Every time 50 Cent's post,
He always promotes something.
yeah, Rick Ross does the same shit. Rick Ross does hashtag Bel Air. He'll be like talking about Drake being a white man and his swearing.
And promoting the Bel Air.
And then promoting Bel Air in the bottom, right? And 50 Cent does the same thing. We're going to talk about 50 Cent later. Now, let's also show Birdman. Because Birdman, people didn't point this out, but Birdman first added Nicki, basically agreeing with her. But it just doesn't show on his Twitter because you got to press the replies. When you press the replies, you see his initial tweet rant today. Mini tweet rant. Right? He asked Nicki, these niggas pussy, Barbie. YMC and B. YMC and Beast. He says, shaking my fucking head. These niggas pussy. Nicki, Drake, Lil Wayne, YMC and B. I'm gonna make these niggas respect us. On Gladys. Blah! R.I.P. Tamara and Miss Gladys, boy. If you guys gotta listen to Rich Gang if you know what I'm talking about. Rest in peace, Gladys. Miss Gladys is his mother. Rest in peace, Birdman's mother. He's always shouting her out, showing her love. Hating shit for real.
He deleted one.
Nah, that's it. He didn't
No.
delete shit.
He said something else.
No, I was shaking my head because I got these 3, but then skipped this one because he added it. He added her. And then let's see. I have the post for reference as well because I know everyone that's watching hasn't seen all this. This might be breaking news fully to you all, or some, not all you all, but some of y'all. This is Lil Wayne's people. Fabian Marcelino. He said, confused. This is the manager/engineer that was talking about earlier. Confused, disappointed, angry, but most of all inspired. Will never again be in a position or have the GOAT in a position where we are at the mercy of someone else's decision. We will make the decisions. Pay attention to this. We are at the mercy of someone else's decision. We will make the decisions. We'll never have the GOAT again in a position where they are at mercy of someone's decision.
No, you're right. It sounds like they picked Kendrick over Wayne. No, I understand what you're saying, but I want to be messy.
Sounds like they're literally talking to
Rock
Rock Nation, Jay-Z. And it's as if they're at the mercy of someone else's decision. I think maybe what Noel said it was maybe an idea. Kendrick Lamar, bring out Lil Wayne. They said, no, it's our city. Why would Kendrick Lamar headline and bring out Lil Wayne? They said no. Maybe they didn't agree with that. Fuck it. Kendrick is rolling. But Kendrick Lamar, like Nicki says, loves Lil Wayne.
That's
I don't think Kendrick Lamar would do this to spite in any way Lil Wayne. I feel like Kendrick Lamar is such a man and such a real nigga. Like he'll be like, yo,
Then you're implying that Jay-Z.
Let's talk to Wayne first.
You're implying that Jay-Z did this and never told Kendrick.
But then that wouldn't make sense either because Kendrick Lamar is the one that posted it.
And Kendrick Lamar is the type of person to make sure. I don't see a scenario where both parties were in conversation, one was picked and the other party didn't know. Jay-Z would be a nasty nigga if that's what he did. Unless maybe Kendrick is a piece of shit, like everyone's been saying. Dun, 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 dun.
Jay-Z's friend, Jack Dorsey, billionaire Jack Dorsey. Again, this beef has reached a level of pettiness that's way past our tax bracket than God will ever maybe even allow. God bless. Jack Dorsey, billionaire, former owner of X, current owner, I believe, of Squarespace. I think he still owns Squarespace. Squarespace owns Cash App. Tidal. Yes, these are big companies. This man's behind them. Jack Dorsey, another man that's always seen walking, by the way, with Jay-Z, taking their lovely billionaire strolls, walking with Jay-Z. You know, the millionaire walks, the millionaire strolls.
Yeah, because he got niggas to buy Tidal.
Walking with Jay-Z, they do their walks.
I think Squarespace bought Tidal, and he owns Squarespace, something like that. It was something like that. God bless.
Can never be mad at people trying to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? Right there. Healthy vibes. Is this the Illuminati meetings? No. That's what the comments are going to say. But, go back to Jack Dorsey's tweet. What does Jack Dorsey say? Big as a Super Bowl. This is after Kendrick Lamar's announcement for the Super Bowl. This is quoting back the J. Cole. Fuck it, like it's like the irony, right? So this beef starts off, I think in this year, obviously, it starts off this whole round one, everything, the whole tiff with end of last year's song, first person shooter mode, J. Cole, Drake, big as a Super Bowl. Kendrick's like, big as a Super Bowl? I'm going to do the Super Bowl. Jack Dorsey now references this. Oh, also Jack Dorsey's friends with Kendrick Lamar. Oh, you didn't know that? Look at them. Hanging out. I think this was a music video. I think it might have been off the Mr. Morale album, one of the songs. And that watch on Jack Dorsey's arm, valued at $3.5 million. I don't have the fact on that. I'm just guessing. It has to be, because I could just tell. That's not no fucking Casio. But you get the gist, right? This is where the arguments are being made of collusion, conspiracy, big money play. This is no longer just a rap beef. This is billionaire beef. but is it ego pettiness? Is Jay-Z really behind this? Why would Jay-Z, he is behind every decision. Why would Jay-Z be the man trying to snub Lil Wayne on purpose? Doesn't make sense. Unless there's something bigger happening behind the scenes. Drake has not said a word yet, officially. Lil Wayne technically has not said shit. Just his people, etc. But the Jay-Z conspiracy, is there any validity to this?
It's bigger than Drake. It's the whole camp. I don't think Jay likes any of them. Maybe Wayne. Maybe he likes Wayne. I think Wayne is collateral damage. But we obviously know that nigga hates Birdman. That Pharrell beef never stopped. Remember, niggas forget, Pharrell and Jay-Z are cool. Like, they're actually friends. Like, Pharrell has produced for Jay-Z, like, notoriety albums. So that never went away. We already know that Rock Nation's beefing with Nicki.
Yeah.
We already know that Jay-Z had an issue with Drake over the title thing. I think Jay-Z's a really petty dude. And I think in a moment where he thought business and petty, he was like, fuck it. I could shit on my enemies and make bread. I fucking won. And my only frustration is with Nicki, specifically. Because Drake has a better attitude about it than she does. Nicki, sweetie,
Well, Drake hasn't said nothing about it yet.
nothing. But in general, Drake has always said, they're trying to take me out. It's part of the game. I respect that. You know niggas want you out of here.
You mean overall?
Yeah,
Okay.
I respect that. Wayne doesn't talk about it much. But Nicki, wow, and Barb's, cook me, I don't care. Nicki Minaj has consistently used the system her entire career. And now she's mad that the system has flipped on her. And I find it so upsetting because when Nicki was shitting on Lil' Kim, when she was telling her the same thing, when Nicki was shitting on Remy Ma and other up-and-coming female artists and beefing with them, I was so frustrated because I'm like, yo, Nicki, I get you're number one, but you don't got to shit on everybody.
Yeah.
Now you're the one getting shitted on.
Yeah.
And now you're frustrated about it. And now you feel like the system isn't fair. Now you think it's wrong that Cardi B's getting your stylist. Now you think it's wrong that the label is throwing money at all these other artists. You're mad that Billboard is giving Megan Thee Stallion got Artist of the Year. Both of us?
No, him. It's him.
Okay. Megan Thee Stallion got Artist of the Year, nigga. You know what it means for Megan Thee Stallion to get Artist of the Year by Billboard? Nigga, Megan Thee Stallion ain't dropped shit but these dumbass little Lucy's. Nicki dropped Album of the Year, arguably, for hip-hop last year.
Yeah.
In the fourth quarter. And Megan Thee Stallion is the one that's going to get Artist of the Year. Bro, I see the play. I see what's happening. But you can't be mad that the table's finally turned on you. You got to just eat it. You got to just accept it for what it is. What I had hoped was Nicki would realize, the powers that be are here now. They're here to take me out. My competition is here to take me out. Niggas is beefing with me. I would think she would think, yo, let me bring up some lower artists. We've talked about this. Her bringing up newer acts. Her trying to start a collective of
Well,
acts.
she's trying, but no one wants to sign to her. I think her deals are not impressive.
And I'm going to tell you
Because
this.
JT said no, Ice Spice said no for a reason.
And I'm going to tell you something interesting. If Kendrick goes up there and performs not like us, Drake's career is in a very bad situation. And the only way he gets saved, because they're coming for him too, I think the powers that be want him to. He needs to get artists and create a collective. If they make their own version of Tidal, but a better version of it, because no one's getting paid. Niggas ain't talking about it. We all quiet. What album hit 60K sales so far?
Yeah.
Besides Travis and the little girl, no one's making music.
Big Sean did 22,000.
No one's making money. If Drake came out tomorrow and said, fuck the system, give me my own streaming, I'm gonna make my own streaming service. This is how we gonna make sure artists get paid directly.
Yeah.
We would be forced to support him. Yo, I would support him despite everything.
That's what rumors people think that the 100 gig shit might lead up to.
Is him taking on the industry?
Or doing like a subscription-based type of platform or something. He's working it out. Because if he does something that route,
I'll ride for him.
that'll be bigger than damn near. Okay,
But
damn.
you did it
You
for
might wanna
Jay-Z,
ride
though.
on him. So like you run
But
right
you
on
didn't
him.
for Jay-Z though.
I was 15. I had no money.
But you didn't
I
for
was
Jay-Z though.
15 and I
It might be
had
bigger
no
than
money.
Well,
everything
now you
anything
want
that
for
Kendrick
Drake.
Lamar has done, arguably in the culture. Think about it,
Who has enough influence to make that happen? Drake. That's how he saves his career in my eyes. Because right now he looks like the arrogant, narcissistic loner who nobody wants to work with. Now, if he brings on all these acts and he says, yo, let's get paid. Let's get our money. Let's make real music.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm paying, bro. I'm
Yeah.
supporting. Yo, what did that nigga say on Futurama?
One can dream.
Take my money. I flipped it the other side so they wouldn't
One
see
can
the
dream.
numbers.
They gon' love me for my ambition.
And that was a clip from our podcast, the Club Ambition Podcast. Cap, if you're looking to watch the full episode, make sure to go check it out right now. It's available on audio and also on YouTube.